What is that? That is huge. Ah! Oh my gosh, it's as big as the light. That is the scariest thing I've ever seen. Ah! You spider! Yuck! Hi guys, guess what time it is? Yep, it's project time. We are going to, well, I am going to stain the boards that we're going to use for the bunk beds for the goats and the 2x4s. So I have quite a bit to do. So I'm going to be working on that. My little helper's here with me because he doesn't usually get into messes, where Ava's a bull in a china shop, and she'd be all up in my business, spilling stain everywhere. So she's upstairs with Daddy, and I'm gonna get to work on this project so we can get this goat barn finished up. And this right here, you're like, why are you showing me a sponge? It's not a sponge. It doubles as a knee pad. So yeah, use what's around. Use what's around. That's my motto. And that was here. I couldn't find my knee pads, and it works just as well. Hello, it's me again with another project. I am staining boards for the inside of the barn, and you ever have one of those days where you think something's going to come out really gorgeous and it doesn't? I'm having one of those days. My bad, I used a cheaper stain that I've never used before, and it is not working out. This is supposed to be, this is one coat, it is supposed to be walnut, which is dark, very dark, and it's going on like water. And then this would be okay, but after drying overnight, it looks like that. It's orange. This is treated wood, and that usually doesn't make a whole lot of difference as far as stain goes, but this is a stain sealer. Still should have been walnut, not orange, but we're just gonna have to live with it because we gotta get this project done before the babies get here. So I'm gonna keep on going. Okay, what is it? Baby's over there trying to play with stuff. What is it? I really need a tripod. I have one, I just haven't been able to find it. What is it? It's a surprise. Sometimes we have to think out of the box. Get out of the box. There it is. Like, it's a laundry basket. It is, but it also doubles as a hay feeder for the goats. And it's actually a lot bigger than I thought it was. I got this idea from the goat group that I'm in on Facebook, and I thought it was a fantastic idea. The holes are small enough where their heads won't fit through. I can mount it on the wall, and they'll have very little waste because they can't pull out much at a time. I think it's awesome. Thank goodness for forums. Gotta love them. Give you all kinds of wonderful ideas. So yeah, instead of a $150, $200 feeder from a feed store, Tractor Supply, or wherever, this was $18. I love it. All right, on to the next projects. Oh my gosh, we have been busy. We've done some bigger projects. We have tied into this water line, put a cutoff, and we ran a water line out to the shed so that we could have a easier way, so we don't have to keep dragging the hose over here, because you gotta give them fresh water pretty often. Clean out their water bowls and, you know, all that. Let's see if I didn't break my neck here. We still got to rake this out and do all that. But we put in one of these. These are pretty cool. They're yard faucets is what they're called. And they go down quite deep. And I put mine up pretty high so I didn't have to like bend over. And we'll have a hose here, but they are self-draining and anti-freeze, so that will be good. We don't get, you know, it doesn't get freezing here for long periods of time, but it has in the past, so we wanted to protect against that. We now have all of our posts in, and we are ready to stretch the fence. Got that done. Should be dry, so we'll be doing that. That's the next thing we got to do. And you see the other trench over there? This is going to be awesome. That trench is electricity. Yes, we ran electricity here. It's not finished, it's not fully hooked up yet, but we're gonna have a light, and we're gonna have an inside light. Let me open this. It's a little bit of a mess in here at the moment. Sorry for the light shift, guys. Okay, so we will have a light switch and a little light in here, and I may change that to a dimmer light so I can have like a little night light in here for them, or I can just plug one in. We've got a plug there on my side, so I can plug in a fan for them if it gets super hot. But we're heading into winter, so it shouldn't be too bad right now. And here is where the bunk beds are gonna go. We're getting that ready. Should be working on those. They're gonna go right here. That'll be super cool. We've got all kinds of stuff in here. It's a little bit of a mess at the moment, but that's what happens when you start doing projects. We've got to put boards on the half wall and finish that off. We've got our hay in here in our nice little loft. Actually, that's alfalfa. We still need to get hay. That's going to have to go outside under a tarp for now. Eventually we'll build a hay shed or some kind of structure so the hay doesn't get wet, but that gate is not going up. We've got to build one right there, and then I can put out my rubber mats and we'll pretty much be ready. We just got to get all the fun stuff like the mineral feeders, a water, some kind of water thing for them. And I'm excited about putting out their toys is what I want to do. Those logs over there, we're going to make a little climbing thing for them. So those have to come in. And then we have a slide, and I'm going to make them a teeter-totter. That should be fun. And they'll have this deck over here, which we have to move. It's in the wrong place right now. And it has a cover for it, so it'll have an extra, you know, little shade place, so they don't have to go in the barn for shade. They'll have shade out here. And that'll be that for them. And we're excited. They're so cute. That'll be coming out in another video. I've posted pictures, but I have a few real short videos of the goats and which ones we picked, and I'll be showing you all that probably in the next video. So we're busy. We are busy, but it should be winding down here pretty soon. So thank you all for watching. We appreciate it.